What's going on YouTube? Vic GSC here, back with another video. Today I'm just going to be doing like a POV style. Gonna drive the Eclipse. And I'm gonna use the DJI Osmo action camera, kind of see how that goes. So we just installed, let me see, I installed like oh, you guys can't see it, but I ended up installing well, I didn't install it, Danny ended up installing it. We kind of like went to Lowe's. We made like a homemade pedal stop for the DSM because it's running a twin disc clutch by PTT. And basically, like when you're running a twin disc, you're supposed to, well, most cars, well, definitely if you're running a PTT twin disc, just because they're like, I don't know, it seems like a lot of people have more trouble with the powertrain technology twin disc rather than like a quartermaster or anything like that. So it seems like a lot of people have more problem with that. You have to run a different slave cylinder. You usually have to run a pedal stop if you have a PTT twin disc. And there's a lot more adjustments, like people have to adjust it and get your adjustments right before you actually start driving the car and stuff, because you don't want to wear out you know, or have any play in the crank or anything like that, or overextend the clutch or whatever else goes with it. This is my first time ever running a twin disc in a car. Previously for the DSM, for the last 4 years in this DSM, I have had a ACT ACT. It was a 6-plug clutch, unsprung, and it did wonders. It let the car make 476 on this motor that it's in it currently. On the previous setup, it made like, I want to say around 3 to 350 or whatever. It was street tuned, so we just beat the piss out of it, and that was on the 7-bolt motor till I blew that thing up. And that same clutch ran for the last 4 years in this car until recently, when we decided to go all-wheel drive swap. I had the front-wheel drive stock transmission, or supposedly it was built like by TRE, which it was stamped on the actual casing of the transmission, but I never got to. I reached out to TRE and I never got a response of what was really done to the transmission, but it was stamped by them, so I just was unsure of what was actually done to the transmission itself. But it did have a Quave Life LSD in it, so that was my big purchase. Like, I really just wanted the LSD because those things are a bunch of money. This one was already installed and it was built by TRE, so that was awesome. They usually don't do front-wheel drive transmissions. So when I was running that, I had the 6-puck ACT clutch unsprung, and I ran that for 4 years. And basically, I don't know, probably from the casing ended up cracking on it, probably from fucking doing digs and all that bullshit, and just, you know, beating on the car like everyone else does that owns these things. And so the casing ended up cracking, and I basically had to fuck the clutch to get it home. And I was about almost an hour out from home. So drove that thing home, whatever. I thought the clutch, like, or something happened with it, or I didn't know what happened, but I ended up seeing that the casing was cracked on it. It literally, if I could get a picture of it, I still have the transmission. If anyone needs an LSD, message me, sell it to you for the low. It's still installed in the transmission. But basically, the slave cylinder would fall right off that thing. That's how bad it was cracked. And so that's when we decided to go all-wheel drive, so that's why I'm running the twin disc right now. And let me tell you something. Running a twin disc and running any other single disc clutch, like a twin disc, is like relearning how to drive a manual transmission car. It's nuts. It's totally different. I don't know if it's like, you know, I drove my buddy's, he had a Mustang with a big VMP supercharged. It was like 600 horsepower. and he had a twin disc in it, and I could drive it like it's a normal car. I don't know why, but on this car, like when I was first driving it, it seemed like I had to relearn everything. You had to rev it a lot just to try to get it to move, like a whole 9 yards. But anyways, I kind of want to just do it like a POV of driving the twin disc, see how that goes. And yeah, because we put the pedal stop in it. I was having trouble with the car actually dying, you know, when you press the clutch in. That's why people put pedal stops in these things. I don't start my car with the clutch. It's always been disengaged, so that's one kind of like safety measure, if you would say, or one kind of good thing. But we put the pedal stop in literally just the other day. I've only driven it once, and that was to drive it home here. But I'm gonna warm this thing up. I'm gonna drive it with the pedal stop. I think I need to adjust it a little bit more, just so there's a little bit play before it actually grabs onto it, because it is pretty harsh and quick once it grabs onto it. And then you know, I just got to keep making adjustments to the car. I believe it's like the IAC on the throttle body. I bought one of those new, so I could replace that, because the idle's kind of been all over the place. I've been adjusting, you know, the screw on the throttle body. There's like a Allen on the back there that you could adjust the throttle body as well. So I've been messing around with it, trying to like fine tune it every time I start it or drive it. Because also on like cold starts, I'm having trouble with the car kind of wanting to die. Sometimes wants to die, or it does die. But so that's what I'm kind of fine tuning right now, is just trying to get the car to you know, be streetable, I guess, with a twin disc. And so I could get prepared so we can get ready to tune this thing and make some more power. But without further ado, guys, let's jump into it, and let's warm this thing up and go for some driving. Quick idle vid. That HK head sounded nice. Alright guys, so we're gonna go for a quick like POV drive in the DSM. It's to that idle, baby. But yeah, let's go for a quick drive. It's all warmed up and stuff. Kind of dirty. It's not really a beautiful day anyways. But let's do a quick vid on it. This is gonna be driving with my twin disc, which I'm not the best driver, especially with twin disc. It's like relearning all over again, like I said. So I'm probably gonna do some adjustment. Probably gonna do some adjustments with this pedal stop, just because I don't like where it kind of sits. And like I said, I did the pedal stop just because I was having trouble with the car dying. But I ordered, I did the pedal stop, I ordered an IAC, idle air control valve. New one of those because those tend to die. Kind of still messing with the screw on the throttle body, and there's like an Allen on the back of the S90 throttle body you could kind of adjust. But I'm trying to get all that squared away so then I could get, basically go get the car situated and idle, and tuned and all that. But I mean, it's doing alright right now, but it has died on me since I've been driving it a couple times. That was a little late shift. But anyways, like I said, I'm still getting used to this clutch. Trying to get the car squared away so I could get it dyno tuned. I'm not really like looking for a number specifically, because the car made 476 on the dyno last time on pump gas on the 1000cc injectors. So the car is going to be on bigger injectors, so you know, you'll get more out of that, and it's going to be on the 85, so it's going to break 500 either way, which I'm totally cool with. If I want to go balls to the wall and run more than 35 psi, which, you know, I would have to get a new gauge to regulate and monitor, I'm sure the car would be somewhere around 600, which would be fucking awesome. But I mean, 500 is cool. It's a street car. It's fucking got a twin disc I'm trying to get used to. There's a little bit of rattling you hear there. I gotta look into that. I did have the car on the lift the other day, and I ordered some whatchamacallit, some solid bushings for the rear. Oh damn, that was hard. I ordered some solid bushings for the rear end, just because the bushings were a little chewed up. And then I ordered, what else? What do you call it? My buddy's got another T-case because the T-case we got in there's leaking. And it's got some other bullshit going on with it. So he's got one that we don't have to replace the seal on. It's dry, we could throw it right in. So we're gonna do that. And then, you know, we'll replace the seals on the other one. But as far as that goes, I mean, that's the case with that. Like I said, this car's not perfect, dude. It's a DSM. I fucking thrashed on it, beat on it, just like everybody else. So I'm just trying to fix, you know, do my maintenance and do my upgrades at the same time. But I don't know. It is what it is. We'll keep working on the car and make it faster, more reliable, more street worthy. Really, just more street worthy. I want it to idle, drive, whatever. It's already, you know, halfway through this summer, so I'm not really trying to go nuts. But that's basically the plan, man. This is not the best car. I'm not the best driver. Whole, you know, 9-yard spiel. It's just a fun car. It's a hobby. You know, I put my money into it, yes, but I have other cars. There it goes. It died. I have other cars and other priorities. So this is kind of just like, you know, a hobby, something to have fun with. Put money into it. You know, just like the saying, you're gonna race it, you're gonna break it, repeat, and you're gonna fix it. But it is what it is. But I hope you guys kind of enjoyed this little POV, kind of letting you guys know where the car is at. That my car is not perfect. I'm not the best driver. I'm still learning things, as you can see. And I'm trying to get this car to be where it needs to be to, you know, be a healthy competitor when I'm gonna race anybody, or if I'm gonna go show it off, or whatever I'm gonna go do. You know what I mean? You want to be able to just have fun with it. Almost that again. I'm just gonna park here, but hopefully, let me take this head mount off. Don't mind my hair, it's all messed up. Hopefully you guys like this video. You kind of got like a POV of, you know, what it's like to daily drive a twin disc. Guys, I'm telling you, it's like starting all over from scratch. Like, especially like if you don't know anything about them, which I don't know jack shit about them, bro. I've been learning about them over the past couple months when we put the twin disc in here, because I was having problems shifting at high RPM. And my buddy, you know, he's been into DSMs for over 10 years, so he's kind of, you know, gave me the ins and outs. The PTT, we got amazing deal on it, so we threw it in the car. Why not? Whatever, use it, abuse it, figure it out. And you know, I got a good deal on it, so why not? It'd be a learner clutch for me to learn twin disc on. And we could put a quartermaster or something, 8 leg or whatever in afterwards. But you know, this just kind of gives you an insight of how it is with these DSMs, and you know, how to drive a twin disc. And you know, it takes some time, whatever, you got to rev it up to try to make it move or whatever. It's harsh, it's noisy, it's whatever, it's the whole 9 yards. So we're gonna get all that done. And I didn't even realize these guys' driveway was right here. But anyways, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys subscribe if you're new here, to check out the channel, check out the latest videos, and let's just continue to keep making more content on this car. You don't see a lot of them out there, and you know, they're pretty hard to come by. So when you do see one that's running in good order and probably isn't a rusted shit box or whatever, then you know, it's awesome to check them out. But I love these things. I hope to keep this thing forever. But like I said, if you're new, please subscribe, like the video, share it with your friends, and let's keep moving forward with these videos. Hope to see you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Peace.